Good morning, traders, and this is your S&P 500 day trade setup for today. So we are still flirting with the top of this range, and at the moment I'm almost of the opinion that we are breaking the range, but I think being the previous all-time high, we are battling with it. It is going to be a battle, and there's going to be a proper tussle between the bulls and the bears right now. And you can see how it's been pretty gradual going up, and then big move down, big move up, big move down, big move up, big confusion. Okay, now look at this pattern here. Okay, inside bar, engulfing bar on a higher time frame, double bottom pattern, inside a consolidation pattern. Okay, higher high, higher high, higher low. So everything here is brewing for a breakout. I'd be very curious to see what transpires during the European session. I wouldn't be surprised to see it move back into the range and come down quite deep into the range. But we'll take up some levels on the hour at the moment. If I look at the Dow's got some pretty good structure brewing for a breakout. So I am of the opinion that we're still going to get another long entry here. So the long entry on Friday was a little bit deeper than I was expecting. I was expecting it somewhere, a shallow pullback in this area, but pulled back, found some support down here, and then rallied. So there was still a pretty decent trade on offer on Friday. I actually thought this was the area here, but that didn't materialize and it dropped a bit further. So for me, wait for the pullback. There is a gap. I like to see that gap close, preferably. So if we can just come back, close the gap, even deeper, come back into this area of 33.91, I'm a buyer. And if we can't get through there and we're just maintaining 3,400 and to keep ourselves above 3,400, then I'll look there. But I would see this gap closing today. I don't think that's going to be a breakaway gap. This is the Asian session, thin volume, so driving price up. So I do believe we'll definitely close the gap and probably have a bit of a deeper pullback into there's a couple of little zones here, and I'll put the other one in as well. So there's are the three areas that I'd look for a nice deep pullback. So first one would be 33.91, second one would be 33.86, and then the third one would be 33.82. So those are the areas that I'm looking at the moment. Let's see what transpires, but definitely looking to buy. Definitely looks like we have a potential range break to the upside. Don't trust it because it's the Asian session that's driving it right now. I want to see this happen late in the European session. So just before the US Open, I want to see, we'll take stock of where we are. Even if we are further down, it's going to offer a buying opportunity as far as I'm concerned. So long as we're not breaking below this bottom area here of 3358, breaking below there and retesting that would be my breakout level. And then I would look for a move to the downside, the height of the flag, or the height of the range. Okay, so yeah, that's me on the S&P. Definitely looking for a long. I think between the S&P and the Dow Jones offers a much better structure. It is a clear flag break, and it is lagging behind the S&P. S&P is at its all-time high. Dow is quite far away. So there is a fairly good move on the Dow Jones, and that's the one that I'll be watching and favoring more than S&P today. But any pullback into structure down here will get me climbing in long very quickly. Okay, so anyway, that's my view at the moment. Target base, it's going to be difficult to start calling targets. You're going to have to look for measured moves because we are at an all-time high. So let me just delete all the noise. And obviously the first target would be this double bottom structure. So that will probably line up with a round number, 34.47. So 34.50 would probably be the first target area. And what you're going to have to do is be very clever about how you take your targets, because there's nothing to the left when you're in clear space like this. So when you're in clear space with all-time highs, there's nothing really to offer resistance or support. So you're going to have to use measured moves. And what I also do is I use just measured points. So I'll use round numbers on on the price as well. But anyway, hopefully we can get to that later in the week, and I'll show you what I mean there. Hope it helps. We'll catch up with you later. Cheers for now.